Istanbul, a city divided by the Bosphorus, straddling two continents, teeming with a population of 15 to 20 million, depending on who you believe. People, that is. What about the cats? The cats of Istanbul, a population perhaps exceeding those of the human. All right, hyperbole noted. But the cats are perhaps one of the greatest tourist attractions in a city that is brimming with tourist attractions. These felines somehow integrate into the urban life in ways that are profound, but equally so, they're incremental to the quality of life, not only for the tourists that are adoring the cuteness of these animals wandering the streets, but for the locals who bond deeply with these animals of the day and night. Now, there are street dogs, less and less, because there's been population control, which is robbing the city of, I think, another good tourist attraction, but that's an aside. The cats, which are largely unbothered by the attempt to bring the types of modernization that is destroying the dog population, they tend to bond with merchants, with the doorkeepers, the equivalent of maintenance people in the US, with the citizens wandering to and from work in their daily grind, and each cat brings its unique personality and charm, some with incredible visual beauty, just enormously attractive eyes of fur, some with personality, some blending the two, inhabiting their own regions and creating, in a sense, a character within the character of the city. Now, these cats, these are not street cats in the sense of those struggling for survival as we ordinarily think of a street animal. No. In many neighborhoods, these cats are treated as royalty. You've got cats that will decline liver if it's 2 days old as a treat. My wife and I have tried to give a cat fish, for example, that's been a day old. Okay, it's not the freshest, and it's cooked. And the look of disdain, how could you feed me something so inferior to my status in this society? Somehow endearing, if a little bit agitating, I will say at times. But when you look at Istanbul, a city that has thousands of years of history and culture behind it, and an enormous amount to take in a single visit, I think it's fair to say that often the simple cat walking the street is what attracts a lot of folks' eyes and what may be one of the most salient points of the visit, the pure humanity of the little feline wandering about and interacting, or sometimes showing a tad bit of arrogance. There are some of these little furballs that refuse. They will sit on the busiest streets and they will turn their back to the traffic, clinched, as if they want to deny that they are in an urban setting and pretend they're in the countryside, just happen to be looking at a building as opposed to the pasture. I've seen too much beauty, I need a break from it. But in every regard, the cat and the diminishing street dogs bring a frank quality to Istanbul, a character, a sense of humanity that I think is absent when you do not have the integration of wonderful animals in your daily existence. So, cheers to the Cats of Istanbul. And for those who want to learn more, I strongly recommend, and don't laugh at my pronunciation, go ahead, laugh at it, the movie Kedi, cat roughly in Turkish, which provides a wonderful portrait of the day in and day out lives of the cats that inhabit the metropolis that is Istanbul. Thanks for watching.